Hello everyone and welcome back to Psychoboy Plays Monster Prom. So that first game did not go great, but I think I know what I did wrong. You know, I was focused too much on the charm, and while I'm sure it's important to have a good charm stat, at the end of the day, I was just losing so much trying to get that charm that I ended up not having enough stats to woo Damien. So I'm gonna be playing again. And, yeah, we've all seen this part, I'm assuming. So, this one commenter asked me, to play as Blue, and to name her, let's see, it was either Ayano-chan or Yandere-chan, whichever I prefer. So I'm gonna go for Yandere-chan, because I like Yandere Simulator 2. And don't worry, I do know that Ayano is her name, but I'm just gonna...
Let's go!
I'm just gonna do that. I'm just gonna call her Yandere-chan, because that's how people know her mostly.
Huzzah!
Okay?
Yay! What?
And we've all seen this whole bit before. Welcome to Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever! All minds are rotten, but they're rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more, we're now using our PhD, yada yada yada. You're elected president for a day. What's the first law you pass? That's a good that's a good idea. I like that. Trivia fact: presidents don't pass laws, so is this a trick question, or are you just being an idiot? That's another good point. I could do an executive order to make a $1 bill my face. You can deduct taxes by writing sonnets instead. Amount of taxes deducted are calculated based on the beauty of the sonnets. No, that's purely subjective and can be easily abused by poetic billionaires. Okay, I'm gonna go for the $1 bills. So charming. Hell yeah. If you could put a curse on your worst enemy, what would it do? I'd curse them to fall in love with a wonderful person and be happily married for years before they realized that all this time, their partner was a wild panther in disguise! Then the panther viciously devoured my enemy. Classic. You can't rely on the effectiveness of a curse. I prefer to take care of my enemies the old-fashioned way, by exposing them to unsafe doses of radiation over the course of several years. Too slow. Both of those are very slow. The curse of always meeting obnoxious people at parties who are super into new fad dads that feel the need to explain them in detail. Oh my god, yes! That'd be so annoying. What would be a deal breaker for a potential lover? If they're boring, I just cannot relate to them, you know? And oh! Okay, I'm going for Ghosty Girl, apparently. Although, I don't know. Could be that I'm going for somebody completely separate than Ghosty Girl. Polly, that's her name. Alright, let's look at my stats. I'm a little low on boldness, creativity, and fun. Definitely gonna want a lot of fun if I'm gonna try to date Polly. Oh, that is an adorable dance. That day during recess, you start a half-hour raid that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there were 300 people. Yeah, okay, so we've seen all this. Now getting some fun. Later, you're minding your own business when you see Polly floating down the hallway texting. Just as you're about to approach her, there you are, Polly. I've been following a scent. The scent of betrayal. What are you talking about, buddy? I haven't been pulling any pranks at all lately. Some very unfunny person messed with my sports gear. They put my left sock in my right shoe, and my right sock in my left shoe. Polly, I know we're best bros and you would never do a prank to me, but I think you did this prank to me. I smelled you. No, you didn't, because ghosts don't leave a scent. Maybe not to a normal person, but a werewolf can smell anything, and ghosts smell like algebra and global warming. Right. Well, if ghosts don't smell, then what am I smelling? Of course ghosts smell. Like I see Spike's rose wine and Victoria's seance lingerie.
Yes!
Oh my gosh, yeah, that's my favorite things! Then it was you! Scott, do you have any idea how many ghosts in the school wear Victoria's seance? It's the ultimate lingerie boutique. So you're saying it could have been any ghost? Pretty much. But you know what? I'd be happy to use my rose wine smelling lingerie scented skill set to help you crack the case. You know, you are totally overlooking the fact that Socks are ambidextrous. They can go on either foot. Thanks, Polly. You're a good friend. As they walk away, arm in arm, Polly looks over her shoulder and mouths to you. It was totally me. Fucking... But Scott seems content, their friendship is saved, and Polly seems pretty flattered by your choice descriptors. In the end, the strongest smell here is the sweet smell of success. You gain 2 smarts and 1 charm. Alright.
Let's go.
Alright, funny that Yandere-chan is into ghosts. How about that? You take your seat, and if you didn't know any better, you would say it seems like Vera and Polly are almost more interested in their phones than they are in you. Of course they are, they're teenagers. I'm not one to talk, I'm on my phone 24/7. And you do know better. You know that, yes, that is exactly what's happening right now.
Hey there.
It's nothing personal, Yandere-chan. It's just that Polly and I are very engrossed in texting our financial slave.
Yeah!
Yeah, it's pretty hard to compete with some guy whose fetish is buying you anything you want. That's my fetish, too. Not buying things for people, having people buy things for me. Duh. Good thing he's rich enough to take care of both of us. You know what they say, true friendship is sharing secrets and financial slaves. Still, I do worry that this arrangement might not be sustainable. What happens if he runs out of money? Our cash flow instantly stops. Besides, being handed everything you want on a platter, in this case the platter being an online money transferring platform, is almost boring? Yeah, I get that. It's a little less boring when you're on as much cocaine as I am right now, but I see what you mean. If we could somehow turn this into a business venture, then maybe it would get interesting, and we could continue to profit even after he's gone broke from catering to our every whim. I mean, how interesting do you think business actually is? Since he's so obsessed with us, we should just tell him to do something totally insane and see if he does it. I don't know, a weirdo giving away his money and getting into hijinks is great and all, but I want to start making real money. And I think money's fine and all, but my favorite currency is chaos. Maybe some random bystander can give them a nudge in the right direction. And since I'm trying to woo Polly, tell him to marry a llama! Oh my god, yes, that is everything to me! I actually had a dream just like that one time. Except it wasn't a llama, it was an alpaca. And it wasn't a wedding, it was a bar mitzvah. But other than that, it was exactly the same. Yeah, I don't think this is my scene. I'm gonna go check on my legal law firm. Get you weirdos later. I'm texting the financial slave right now, telling them to marry a llama. Oh, he's already typing. Let's see. Yandere-chan, you will never believe this. It turns out the financial slave has actually been talking to a llama for a few months now through a llama monster dating site. He says he's a commitment phobe and never really defined the terms of his relationship with the llama, and he keeps introducing the llama as a friend, but he knows now it's just because he was scared of being hurt. He's taking this as a sure sign that it's time to be brave and commit to the llama, and they're headed to City Hall for the ceremony right now. Of course, he says we'll have to take his leave of our group chat since his heart and wallet now belong to another. Specifically, a llama. Oh, isn't that the sweetest love story you've ever heard? I'm so glad we got to make it happen together. That is the sweetest love story you've ever heard. Or something. But hey, maybe you and Polly will end up having a love story of your own. Well, that was quite the thing.
Let's go.
Alright, I'm low on boldness and creativity, so for boldness, no, that's charm. Boldness. That's smarts. Is that creativity? I can do that. Oh, bathrooms are boldness, that's right. That day, you skipped class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn by skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms. You give 0 shits, but you gain 2 boldness. Later that night, you're out bar hopping with the 2 hippest monsters you know, Liam and Polly. The evening comes to a grinding halt when you're denied admission to Club Club, listening for the giant club carried by the bouncer, who is currently denying you entry. How unsatisfactory. My modus operandi is to be the investigator of exclusivity, not the victim of it. Don't worry, I got this. Hey there, handsome. Interested in some hot ghoul-on-ghoul action? The bouncer snorts. I can see right through you, Casperina. Move along. Racist? Who does that douchebag think he is, keeping us out of the club like it's his job or something? Old Polly and Lion look at you expectantly. Now's your chance to save the night. I cannot believe that I'm out clubbing with these 2. Start a better party right here. A naked party. You take off your shirt and begin swinging it above your head. Oh, shit. That was the wrong decision. I thought it would appeal to Polly since she's so promiscuous, but I was wrong. Oh, it worked! It worked out! Oh, thank goodness! What a surprisingly pleasant turn of events. I think my favorite part was when we literally fucked the police. Best night ever! God, Polly, never change. Yeah, it was. You sure showed everyone the power of self-confidence, team spirit, and giving no fucks. You became 2 boldness and 1 fun. Alright. I was really worried there for a second. when they looked very unimpressed. Creativity! Okay, that's the auditorium. There's the cat girl there. I think that I can still...
Give me your money.
Aw, you missed me and my shit, huh? Worry no more, all this shit can be yours if you have the money. Not me, though. That's too bad, you're kinda cute. For a cat. Or a dog? I think you're a cat. I don't know, the spiked collars give mixed signals. Oh. So that's for an event, and then Blink with 2 holes is also for an event. Okay. Or I could buy a motivational poster for creativity, which might be helpful for boosting my creativity stat. But I don't know. The events look important.
Catch you later.
Also, I'll buy the corpse. You know, I don't want to miss the event, whatever it might be.
Let's go.
So now I just have the corpse. Alright, you find Polly and Scott huddled at your chosen table. If these 2 are together, it can only mean one thing. I hereby call this meeting of the Prank Masters to order. Prank Master Howell, present and accounted for. Chairman Geist, all dressed up and ready to prank. Hey, how come you get to be chairman? Which one of us can throw chairs around the room with our ghost powers? Well, I don't have ghost powers, so... Oh, you, I get it. Chairman. But... No time to argue, Scott. You got to come up with a baller food prank before the end of lunch. Oh yeah, okay, what if we ate all our food like a good boy? Is that a prank? No, Scott, for the last time, it's not a prank, and I don't eat. But I'm having trouble coming up with another idea. Anybody else? You've been waiting all your life for an opportunity like this. You propose the ultimate food prank. Eat everyone else's food like a good boy. Replace all the food with chairs. Do pranks with the chairs! But I've never heard Coach say that. Doesn't it sound like the kind of thing he would say, though? Yeah, it kinda does. How am I supposed to help, though? You're the chairman. Easy, Scott, just be a chair. Oh, of course! Scott twists himself into an uncomfortable-looking shape. He seemed happy, though. Like this? Exactly like that. Now up you go. Whee! Does this make me a chairman? Sure, totally. Polly doesn't seem to mind sharing your title with Scott or her affection with you. Prank achieved. Alright.
Let's go.
Let's go to the auditorium. Let's get me some creativity. That is a very cute night outfit. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, it's as though the muses themselves have decided to give you figurative oral sex. Okay, yep. So, we've seen all that before. While doing all that, you've been carrying your newly acquired corpse as if it was a totally normal thing to do. But some people seem to think otherwise. Oh no, it's the 4 most hateful people in school.
Ugh.
Why are you carrying a corpse, idiot? What a shameful display of distaste. Yeah, what a noob. Carrying around corpses is for noobs. Excuse me, I'm a Frankenstein. This is my boyfriend. Ooh, a corpse! I love corpses! Also, I'm super drunk. Okay, the 3 most hateful people in school, and Polly. As the school's social elite, we disapprove of this. I'm the head of the hierarchy, and I can't condone such stupidity under our domain. I'm the taste of the hierarchy, and I don't appreciate such puerile use of a corpse. Also, lesser known fact about corpses, they smell. I'm the fist of the hierarchy, and I want to punch you because punching people is what I do.
Hi.
I'm Polly. Also, I'm like super drunk, so whatever Vera says. Yikes. Despite your disregard for stupid social conventions and school hierarchies, you feel the urge to please them. Maybe because that's what this game is about. When you bought this corpse, they totally told you it was a fashion accessory and that they were absolutely not just trying to dispose of a body. But now you're starting to feel they might have fooled you. No time to lose. How can you convince them the corpse is actually a very hot fashion accessory? Oh, that's perfect. Oh, but I'm poor. Wait, look! The corpse is actually a McDonald's? Damn, you're so poor, your best piece of clothing is actually a McDonald's bag you sometimes use as a hat. Shit! I should have considered my money before I... Damn it! Give me that. Damien takes your corpse and bites its arm. Chews for a while. You're completely red, it is disgusting. No seasoning, it's super dry. But it's not even gluten-free, so immoral. I always expected him. Okay, alright. That was my bad. That was my fault for doing that. Okay, but now I know that your stats can actually affect your choices. So, in the future, like, maybe if I choose stuff that's more based on my stats... Well, I need fun anyway. So, outdoors is where the fun is. You notice Polly staring at her phone with an uncharacteristic intensity. She usually looks much happier sorting through dick pics. Better investigate. Oh, hey, Boo. I'm just checking out information on possible afterlives. Like, I'm not going to spend my time as a high school student for all eternity. Who does that? I collected some pamphlets from various afterlives, and I'm looking into the pros and cons of each option. It's just such a big decision, you know? This could affect the rest of my afterlife. Do you know anyone who went into any of these afterlives? Which afterlife are you into? Oh god, did either of these really appeal to her? Alright. Considering all of my stats are pretty good, but charm and smarts are my best ones.
Yes!
Huh. Yep, fucking yes, absolutely. Do you know how exhausting life is? Even afterlife. Because right now I'm basically just living life the way an alive person would. Attending school, cutting class, doing 0 homework, and 100 drugs. But I don't want to just repeat high school forever and never and never. Who does that? The whole point of moving on to a more permanent afterlife is to get away from everything. What could possibly get me away from everything more than nothing? I'm gonna get started on my admissions essay. Nothing is better than everything. No, wait, that sounds confusing. I'll have to title it something else. Something like, literal nothingness is superior to everything because everything sucks. Maybe I can get you to write my letter of recommendation, Yandere Chen. I'll hope to see you there one day. Or maybe not see you, because, you know, nothingness. Did Polly just say that she hopes that you die? Well, if it's to reunite with her, I guess that's probably fine. Aren't you just dying to take her to Monster Prom? You gain that terrible joke to use again later when you're recounting the story, as well as +2 creativity and +1 charm. Okay. Looks as though money's the thing that I really need most of right now. I'll figure it out later. When you arrive at their table, you find that Polly and Liam aren't eating, they're just taking pictures of their food.
Hey, Boo.
Of course. Welcome to the Don't Need to Eat So We Just Take Dope Food Pics zone, baby. We believe that food, like children, should be seen and not tasted. Yeah, I mean, have you ever tasted a baby? Have you? I don't know, maybe. My weekends are usually kind of a blur. Like last Saturday. There will be plenty of time to chronicle your sex exploits later, Polly. Right now we need to focus on these food pics! While Liam and Polly were busy bantering, you were busy arranging a dope food pic of your own. And now to complete your masterpiece.
Yes!
Oh my god, yes! I love liquid lunch! Wait, but you don't eat or drink. That's why I allowed you at my extremely cool food pic table. How do you even drink liquor? Duh, I make an alive person drink it, and then I possess them and suck the drunkenness out of them, obviously. I suppose that's not too terribly dissimilar to how I get drunk. But why put ketchup on the whiskey bottle? So it counts as food? You can't just drink a bottle of whiskey without ketchup on it for lunch. That wouldn't be a meal. You can't argue with that logic, nor do you want to, because then how would you justify getting drunk at lunchtime? Whew!
Let's go.
Alright, let's try this one more time. I need money, I'm going to the library. Yep, playing online poker. Gain +2 money. Woo. In the middle of everything, a portal opens up and swallows Vera, Polly, and Leon. You dive in to rescue them and straight into the season finale of the Interdimensional Bachelor! Good lord. I hope I'm in danger of spraining my eyes from rolling them so hard.
Yes!
Oh my god, we're on a game show? Yes, indeed. Tonight, you three will answer a series of trivia questions. Whoever gets the most points becomes I'm gonna win, I don't even care what the prize is. Your what? Your wife? What a revolting premise. So you're saying we're supposed to respond to a series of questions and scenarios, our answers to which will make us more or less likely to achieve a romantic outcome with you. That's extremely problematic. I can't think of anyone who would ever want to play such a tawdry dating game. Guess we get it. Everybody stop raising reasonable concerns so I can hear the first question. That's the spirit. Question number 1. Describe your ideal marriage proposal. But before Polly can answer, you buzz in yourself. Now's your chance to give an answer that will end the competition and send the prince packing. Oh, I love that! What? I'm so bold. I got boldness A, bitch. You fool! Your childish prank is to stabilize the fabric of this pocket dimension. It's coming apart around us. Help, my shoes are turning into lizards! I like those shoes! What's this? All the money in my wallet has turned into moths. You'll pay for this. No part of me is turning into animals, but I suddenly care about things? This is all your fault. Why didn't you just answer with words? Why did it have to be peace? You know what? I may have lost a lot of stats there, but God, worth it. But you can't take past the past. You spend the next 1,000 years traversing horrifying dimensions with the prince and your 3 pissed-off friends. No time has passed when you return home, but you'll never forget. And Liam, Vera, and Polly will never forgive. He's too fun and one charm. Alright everyone, I'm gonna call it here. But I will see you on the next episode of Psychoboy Plays Monster Prom!